Yo, yo, what's up? Welcome to Twitch Talks number 79. That was just like the total like rapper feature intro. You know that thing where rappers, if you're featuring in a song, sometimes the artist will go like, yo, 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 it's DJ Apple in the house. I just made that up. Imagine if there's actually a DJ Apple. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually gonna look this up right now. I am so sorry. I am gonna look this up. Okay, so no, it doesn't. It just brings up Apple Music having a new DJ. I'm just gonna let me be more direct. Is there a DJ called DJ Apple? No way. Is there? Interesting. So no, there's not. That's kind of sad. No, imagine if I became a DJ, I'd do that just for the bit. I call myself DJ Apple. I know that sounds stupid, but still, it's what I really want to. Again, in the off chance I ever went into the music industry, honestly, I have like 2 or 3 industries I'm thinking of going in. One is like any of the is like maybe electrical. A trade would be good. Trades tend to be, very stable. I think I could get used to the like familiarity of it. The second one is I can't remember. The second one is like going as an athlete into like gymnastics, but I think that's a little late for me to do that. I'm like 22 and I have not been doing anything to work towards that one, so maybe not. And then third would be going into like character design. I actually got a DM. Let me see. Oh, it's just Bet from Gargar. Yeah, I had a bit of a morning Discord session, which I haven't for a long time. I have not done that for a long time now. So, yeah. Anyway, I've also been playing a lot of Silksong lately, but today's stream is going to actually be on F099. It's going to be my last F-Zero stream for the next month and a half or two. So that will be fun. Anyway, all I have to say is that I'm just really happy to have the privilege of living in a house. I don't know why I just randomly spouted that out. You see, my brain is malfunctioning. This is the part where you get to see my brain malfunction in live time as my brain goes, as I try to think up a new topic to talk about. So, first off, to Josh Comfy, congratulations. What? You're joking me. You're joking me. Oh no. 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 Bruh, I was reading a message from Emerald King because he said he played Resident Evil 9 on insanity mode. And the regular zombie tanked this Requiem round. What the heck? Oh no. But I was gonna say first, I'm sorry, Josh Comfy. I should not have done that. I was giving you your moment, and then it got stolen away from my brain. So, Josh Comfy, congratulations for 100 subscribers on YouTube. On another note, Legends Hero, another friend of mine, congrats on 140 subs. I hope you enjoy I think it's Resident Evil 4, 6, and 9, if I remember correctly. Give me a second. Gaming new. What's the thing? Channel suggestions. Let's see. Funny videos, content, adventure board, Twitch announcements. It might be Twitch and overall announcements. Let's see. It's Resident Evil 2, 4, and 9. Oh, so the Leon trilogy. Leon! Yeah, I'm not very good at voice acting. I've also thought about considering voice acting as a career, but again, I have not trained my voice a lot. I'm not sure how I would go about training my voice. Though, if I were doing gymnastics, I probably could also simultaneously train my voice in the off days, voice and art in the off days. I think I might go for like 3 of those at the same time. It might seem a bit overwhelming, but I have a lot of free time on my hands since I only have a part-time job. I don't have this crazy full-time job. I don't have the crazy stress of having to deal with that. And again, I am acknowledging I am very privileged to be in this situation, but even still, I don't have all my time consumed by these random stuff, so I can allocate the time for these things if I need to. Anyway, it's been nearly 6 minutes, so, and again, I don't really have anything else to say, so I think I'll end it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in to, I believe it's Twitch Talk 79. I could be wrong here. Yep, Twitch Talk 79, baby. Yo, 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 let's cue the loop, everyone. DJ Apple signing out. Why did I do that? Yo, yo, what's up? Welcome to Twitch Talks number 79. That was just like the total like rapper feature intro. You know that thing where rappers, if you're featuring in a song, sometimes the artist will go like, yo, 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 it's DJ Apple in the house. I just made that up. Imagine if there's actually a DJ Apple. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually gonna look this up right now. I am so sorry. I am going to look this up. Okay, so no, it doesn't. It just brings up Apple Music having a new DJ. I'm just gonna let me be more direct. Is there a DJ called DJ Apple? No way. Is there? Interesting. So no, there's not. That's kind of sad. No, imagine if I became a DJ, I'd do that just for the bit. I call myself DJ Apple. I know that sounds stupid, but still, it's what I really want to. Again, in the off chance I ever went into the music industry, honestly, I have like 2 or 3 industries I'm thinking of going in. One is like any of the is like maybe electrical. A trade would be good. Trades tend to be, you know, very stable. I think I could get used to the like familiarity of it. The second one is I can't remember. The second one is like going as an athlete into like gymnastics, but I think that's a little late for me to do that. Hello, everyone, and thank you, Sticks. I saw your messages. Sorry I took a while. I had to go delete some messages off of a chat, so this took me a bit longer than usual. But don't worry, for I am here! That was a terrible All Might impression. I like voice acting, but gosh darn it, I suck at it. What the? That happens sometimes. Let's try this again. Yeah, also it's Meteor event again for some dumb reason. Let's check the server and see if it's... As you can see, I got Sonic Origins. That might be a game I play on the channel later, but I don't know. I might try and actually do an actual serious speedrun of Sonic. Maybe Sonic 1 or 2. Just the any percent, because I do not want to have to go through the effort to get the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, here we go. By the way, I have gotten all of these. So, yeah. Fire Stingray. Styx is playing Pokemon right now. I'm chilling right now because, yeah. Again, I decided... The reason I was so late is, again, I had something I needed to do. So, now that's done. I'm ready. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the first race. First race for the stream, baby. Uh-oh. I just realized there's like a crack in my switch. Okay. Bruh. The one remaining, you got this, bestie. Thank you for the encouragement, Styx. I should probably replace this controller. It's about... I'm gonna go with the gimmick one, simply because I do want to play the gimmick. My hope is to at least play one World Tour. One World Tour Meteor Grand Prix, but yeah. I'm surprised they're doing this event again. I am playing as the Stingray. And I'm doing surprisingly well with the Stingray, all things considered. Okay, so they're making mistakes just the same as me. Except my mistakes cost me a lot more because I'm playing the Wild Goose. It's actually not that bad in comparison. Holy cow, did I just accelerate this tops? Oh, come on. I'm gonna boost through this part here. Okay, that's fine. That is an actual technique. I could have gotten that KO. Oh wow, I got a mean Skyway extension, and then I immediately lost first place because I hate it. I'm getting I got greedy as heck with that boost. Okay. Heal up here. Yes, 5th place, let's go! Again, I have not played this game in over a month, so that's really good for a first race. I got, like, no rank for that, I don't care, I didn't lose rank. Ooh, 50 races. That's actually... Ooh, that color scheme looks really nice, actually. Do I go for the mini pre? That's the question. I think I go for... I'm gonna go for 210 mini pre if anyone happens to be watching and is interested in joining. Oh no, don't worry. I'm already playing original RE3 Nemesis. Ooh. Okay. Imagine I get streams. You see, there's a reason why I'm playing this early, guys. It's so that I don't get stream sniped by Ryan. Because right now, Ryan's in school, and don't tell him this, but... Oh wow, there's actually a lot of people in this lobby. Again, I only need to win one race. There's 3. Ooh, a secret track. That is so smart. Yes, thank you. Praise the genius. It's Fire City. Gosh darn it. This is one of the... This is one of the This is actually my best track, and because I believe it's the only secret track I've actually won on. Out of all the tracks, it's my second. It's my second least favorite. My least favorite is White Wind. No need to do it. They'll slow down. And then I play catch up here. I boost here specifically. And then I spin. I spin like that. It's not just for style. Spinning before the ramp, you are immune to knockback while you're spinning, obviously, so... Okay. I did not bump into him with enough speed. Shit, he can already spin me off, of course. Okay. That was a little gentle collision, little gentle bump. I'm gonna boost here because I'm at like 370. I can push you off course. I'm probably gonna get it 5th again. That's fine. Are you gonna boost at that one part? Yep, you're gonna... Yeah, I figured you'd damage tank that. Okay, I'm at full speed, so again, no need to boost. I'm gonna boost here. Just boost to the end. Boost to the end! 3rd place! Let's go! I've noticed you've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately, Sticks, by the way. Also, ouch. Also, that sounds... It was quite a shock. Yeah. Trash gang. Trash in the gang from Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night? I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, great, he's an elite. Just what we need in our lobby, an elite player. Crucinator just doing all mystery marks. Wow, so original. Again, I literally just need one win. Port Town 1 could be it if Trash Gang makes a big mistake here. Trash Gang's gotta throw in Port Town 1 or else I'm not winning. Again, I want to win so I can get the... That was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Why did I boost? You can't... You don't regen enough before count 1. Oh my god. Well, at least I'm gonna get, like, lap 1 or lap 2, Skyway at this rate. What the? Meteor shower already? Did the last race just not... I'm assuming the last race just straight up did not have it. I'm literally freaking intangible. Ghost is, like, literally the most overpowered out of all of the meteors. Like, what the heck? You're pretty much fully involved. And now I do this. So, Fruitinator. It's not 4 already. Right, because I activated a lap 3 Skyway. I actually got lap. I could... There we go! 7th place. Ugh. By the way, I reached Great Trainer yesterday. Ooh, nice. Are you playing Pokemon Champions? Perchance? If I remember correctly, that's the name of it. Oh, nice. Yeah. I've just been playing a lot of Hollow Knight Silk Song. That's been my, addiction. I got an alternate account, and I kid you not, less than half the time it took me to do it on my first account, most likely because I had prior knowledge. I went to Act 2, and I've already gotten all the major traversal abilities aside from Silksor in, like, less than 10 hours. Oh no, Brett, can you... Oh no, they had to do mines. Ugh, I hate this one. Hello, Trash Gang. I was gonna make a joke about him being trash because his name is Trash Gang, but I really can't say that, but he's literally set to full sweep the Grand Prix. Ooh, thank you for doing that. That made my job significantly easier. Anyway. I jump here because it's safer. Why? I turn. Go! I was blown off course. Gosh darn it. Just one KO will help a lot because you get a lot of boost from your first KO. I could rely on last lap Skyway. That... Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on last lap Skyway. I just don't know a good place to do it. Oh! What the fudge? This is regular Red Canyon 2, a track I'm not amazingly familiar with. And then it's comboed with the... Fine. If I'm not mistaken, I should be able to get the extension. skip the worst part. 12th place, I lost all my rivals, that's fine. Bruh. Wait, how did I beat 3 of my rivals? Crookinator through? What was my ranking overall? 4th place, not bad. I was just outside the top 3. Best times are not saved during the fudge? Why? Why are best times not saved during the event? Is it... Oh, right. I could see that. I could see why. Fish talk 25-minute mini pre. Cool. No, 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 no. Wait, I wanted to check it out. I wanted to check the color out. Now, to be fair, it is classic, which means... Lime green. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I got some pretty awesome swag from the Meteor event. I've already done it all, so... Watch out, strong winds on Deathwind tracks can blow your machine around. Jost LJK. There's this. There's Meowter. I saw that one person just nope out so quickly. I would like to imagine they just saw the stack lobby and they're like, nope. Mika. Is that you, Misa? Is that you, Misa? And you're just disguising yourself? Is that you, Misa? I better not be Okay, on a serious note, though, he is actually a really good F-Zero 99 player. He streams here on Twitch. No, it's not him. It's not him. Okay, I can immediately tell. This is either not him, or it's a smurfing account, or it's an alt account. But I don't think it's him because it's S27. Okay. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna try and get top 5 in this, ideally. I know this is a fairly stacked lobby. The question is, where do I use it? There doesn't seem to be a lot of good places where... That was... Right! I forgot that you take that turn differently. Do we just boost through this section? I think that's the best option, really. You gotta take this turn really widely. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. We can bump into a corner because we're playing a Spire Stingray. Ooh, ooh. Fourth place. You know what? I'll take that. 4th place, baby! Let's go! Whew! Again, I was not thinking during that time. There we go, damage dodger. Let's check out what our lucky reward is today. Oh, that's interesting. We might get a shadow background. That sounds like fun. $43, $42. We're gonna wait for the GP to start. Should I do a 459? For those of you who don't know, doing a 459 basically means you got insane guts, but it's also, in general, kind of a dumb decision because you're most likely to encounter insanely stacked lobbies. I'm gonna do a 459. 459 or bust. I'm holding on to all these tickets. Let's not be coy about it. Again, to RP. Let's go with the Falcon, because we're not idiots. We're gonna have to try our very best. Look at all these 99 pluses. See, this is why it's a dumb decision, because you're gonna be in an insanely stacked lobbies. Like, I am probably legit... Okay, I was about to say I'm one of the weakest people until those two came in. Then I'm not. Oh, this person with 1 win is about to learn why going 459 is a dumb idea. I am willing to acknowledge it's a dumb idea. I'm doing it because I have absolutely no care in the world about whether I win or lose this. I just want to do it to show that I've got the balls to do it. Time to reel. Okay, so there's a few weak players here. I can expect them to be eliminated within the first race or two. Ooh, fire... Oh, right, I forgot there's Firefield, and then there's Dash on Firefield. That is literally one of the worst combinations you can possibly get. Then there's Mute City 3 with Ghost, which I think could be a lot of fun. Let's go! Oh boy. You don't actually do it before the jump, and I just did a bad jump landing there. That's been forever since I've done a bad jump landing. Again, it's not a meta pick, but I'm the most familiar with how to steer the blue Falcon or the Blue Thunder, or rather in this case, the Black Thunder. I probably should not be saying that, but, okay, there we go. The good old get off me button. Okay, that's... I'm in 18th, so as long as I get top 25, I should be good. I know this game decided to troll me with getting me insanely stacked players, but at the same... I just need one. I just need one. All I need is one. Did they KO each other at the same time? What the? I'm not gonna go on here. I'm gonna... Okay, I don't have Ghost Invul, so I'm just gonna send it here and use Skyway here. There we go. Ghost is a lot of fun. I am just going to take the short way round because I am full on meter. I'm gonna act aggressive as I can. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow, I actually hit it. So I have 4 boosts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 boosts. I'm 20th. I played that race insanely safe. But as long as I'm top... How did I beat all of them? I beat like 3 of my rivals. How? Oh, wow. This guy's like actually insanely good. Okay. 720, 329. Okay. I just beat them naturally. Okay. As long as I can stay in the top 20, I think I should be good. Because these 4 should be my rivals next match. I think he just... Anyway, let's go. Again, I am so dumb for doing this. If you guys are ever wanting to play this game, and you have a GP that you can go on 459, don't. Because you will face the most insanely sweaty players in this game. Wait, what? Oh, no, we're playing regular Deathwind 2. Oh, that's right, I'm not used to this track's layout at all. I am not used to this track's layout at all, dude. I just remembered. Oh, no, no. I am in the top 30. That's not good. I need to actually step up my game here. I need to practice this track because I am so weak at this one in particular. Like, the mirror version is not that bad. I play the mirror version a lot. But this version in particular, I have, like, next to no experience on. Great. That was a really dumb idea. I gotta be a bit more risky here, because if I'm playing this safe, I will get eliminated in like the 3rd or 4th race, in the 4th race. So I do need to be a bit... Final lap. Final lap! Good luck. Yeah. Ah! Oh boy. Nineteen. Dude. Smoke, stop. Shoot! I'm just gonna be 20th for this, and I'm gonna have to live with it. I'm almost... No! I'm just like 1 point away from promotion. Wait a minute, how the heck did I get 2nd on this track? No, seriously, how the heck did I get 2nd? I'm 18th somehow overall, so, how? I've gotten 20th both races, and I'm 18th? Can someone please explain to me this discrepancy? I thought if you got 20th both races overall, you'd be, well, 20th. But I'm 18th somehow. I guess I shouldn't look a gift horse in the eye, so... Okay, so this third race is still not insanely stressful. It's Port Town 2, I believe. I should have seen the title description. But I believe it's Port Town, which I'm fairly familiar with both Port Towns. Oh, it is Port Town 2. Okay. I am somewhat familiar with this one, so I'm not actually super worried. Believe it or not, I actually raced on this earlier, so I am first place, and then for all of like 3 seconds, and then I get immediately put into fifth. I am probably going to have to rely on Skyway. And someone else got that because I did not take the turn correctly. Please. I know he used it there, but I want to use it... I want to use it right here. There we go. There's not a half bad place. I think that's not the most optimal place to use it, but yeah. Good luck. Yeah, thank you for your wishes of good luck. I just barely saw that. And then, of course, at the end, I have to drop a little gift. I have to be real generous and drop a little gift. For all the... Luga crashed out. Okay, that's huge. Rubenex crashed. Did two of my rivals just crash out? Okay, boost here because there's no risk in doing so. Let's go! 13th. I think that's all. That's 3 of my rivals beat. That's insane. That's 14! Woo! Wait a minute, I've won on this track before? It must have been during a Smurf, one of the Smurf things, because I do not remember winning on this before. Okay, this is the one I actually have to worry about. This is one where if I don't... Red Canyon 2, I did just play. So I should have some... I warmed up with this. So I do have to play well. I have to get good here or I'm going to get eliminated. Because at this point, only the best will remain, and I'm... Wait a minute. Did I see that right? You made it to the 4th race? I saw Volderman made it to the 4th race. Huge respect to you, honestly, dude. You are a sleeper pick. I did not expect to see you here. Well, from one underleveled Smurf to another, I commend you, man. I saw your, like, only 1 win rate, but then again, I maybe should look at your actual level, because that tends to be a much better indicator of someone's actual skill level in this game. Boost here. I need to boost at least once more in the... I need to find a better boost place in the last turn, or else I'm not gonna... And try to collect as many of these as I can. I wonder, is the risk of going here worth it? So I can get more power, because there's not... Ooh, nice. I'm gonna boost again here. Regen here. Of course, there's a lucky bumper. Okay, I'm 15th. That's fine. As long as we're in the top 20, it doesn't matter. I am getting a lot of power. What the heck, dude? I'm just gonna boost here for the heck of it. I don't even care. There's like no explosions left, so after the first lap, you can absolutely go here. I'm not sure if it's the better option or not. Oh, shit. I got a boost here. I gotta... Okay. Did I do this correctly? I don't think I did. This was not a... No! Shoot! I got like 10 positions, but I could have gotten even more. 8th place! Woo! Oh my goodness, yes. And that's all 4 of my rivals beaten! I got 1 out of 40 for the brawlers. I got the top rank for brawler. What the... Does that mean I KO'd the most? Either way, I've got a massive bar for Firefield, which will be very, very helpful. Again, it does not matter what position I get, as long as I'm not... Oh my goodness. I'm scared for this one. Normally, Dash is good, but in a racetrack as tight as Firefield, I'm not sure what the consequences of that's gonna be. I would have preferred Ghost here. Oh shit. I should have. Okay, we just take this slow. We're not particularly interested. I am betting on the fact that at least one of my rivals will crash out. Why did I do this? Okay. Already. Again, this is not a good track for this to be in. It spawned at a fairly convenient time, but still. I wonder if there are, like, certain areas for the dashes where they're scripted to go. Oh, no. You wanna know how I know this lobby is good? It's that in lap 2, they weren't all blown up. Oh. I should not be using boost. I should not be using boost. Why did I do that? Why are there explosive things on lap 2 in 11th place already? Okay, please blow up some more of the things, please. I am in 12th place. Why are there... Okay, in lap 3, this makes a little bit of sense, but... Oh my god. I am losing so much health with just bumping into walls. I'm gonna die just by ramming into walls. Ow! Oh my god, why? Oh god, I needed that. If nothing else for the KO, for the HP regen. Why did I do that? I am playing so risky. That doesn't matter! Oh, that's huge! That's huge! I think that's it! 8th place, baby! Woo! Not bad! Hey, 3 of my rivals beaten. I will take that. Yes! Man, that felt satisfying. Oh! That is insane, though. Let's go. 3 out of... Waldemar with the win. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised by Waldemar. Harrison due for... Wait a minute, where's, I was thinking, oh, Waldemar was, like, not that good, and then I look at Waldemar and he's literally first place. Like, what the heck, man? I apologize for the disrespect, man. 10th place! Let's go, top 10. Ooh. 3 matches! Yeah, baby! Classic mini pre. Do I do this? I'm not gonna do... Obviously, I can't do a... I would say no. I would just go and do, like, 2 more regular races, and then I'll switch to Ace Attorney. Why? Because I was supposed to do Ace Attorney today and Neo Samus, of course. Ordo! Chaluquam! I see you, man! It's me! Oh, Chaluquam left. You know what? Let's go with Jump just for the fun of it. I know Red Canyon's probably gonna get chosen because, yep. Ghost is just so much fun. It is such an amazing, Meteor effect. It's probably my favorite Meteor effect. It's... Now, I might be the noob for saying this. Dash can be entertaining, but there's a lot of tracks where it can be really dangerous, like... I should have realized with the abundance of boosts in Firefield. I only started realizing this, like, halfway through lap 2. Don't boost. It's not worth it. Just use your stacked HP pool to take as much as possible. I probably would have actually gotten a better position had I not done that. And then... Oh boy. Now, okay, that was a terrible route to go. I am just getting bullied by... I'm just getting NPC bullied. Chaluquam left. I wonder if he had something to do. Either way, it was nice to see someone I recognized, and not only someone I recognized, but someone who I remember on stream. That's very nice. Okay, so I just went from like 40th to 2nd. No idea what the heck happened there. Oh no, I got an elite rifle. I got an elite rifle. Oh heck no. You think I'm gonna... Yep, I am going to give it to you because I make one single mistake. No. I make one single mistake and I fall from 2nd to 9th. I'm a... 4th place. Shoot. Okay. I beat 2 of my rivals at least. I got, like, nothing from that. I need to play a race as the Falcon. Zeka. I already know this dude's a sweat. I can tell by the chrome painting. This guy's a sweat. Come on, show me. Oh, it's oral. I might... Holy cow, I might actually be able to win a race. I gotta lock in here. Ghost. Pick Ghost. Please. I should have picked... This doesn't really benefit me. This really does not benefit me. So, yeah, I boost before it because there's a reason I boosted before it, and it's because... Okay, Meteor Shower. I'm 4th place. I'm not gonna... Okay, we canceled each other out. That doesn't matter to me. Oral got a KO. I'm gonna lose so much rank from that. Yep. Why? I'm probably not gonna get another chance at a lobby like that. Yep, there's Chandler. There's Oral again, I assume. Again, this would be a really good lobby, but there's a 99 plus here. Well, might as well. Fuck. Dude. There's 199 plus, but there's like no other competition, and it's on a track that he probably knows really, really well, so... Like, to the point where he knows where to optimally start, and I'm like 27th for some reason. Did they nerf the... Did they nerf the Stingray in the last update? Genuine question, because I'm like 35th right now, and I'm gonna get a really early Skyway, which sounds good. It's not. I feel like I'm taking a lot more collision damage. I'm gonna check the 1.7 patch notes. Something feels off. Either my pathing was terrible, I don't think I'm touching Chandler. And I'm 4th. The problem is I saw a very real possibility of it, but it's not gonna happen now because there's secret trap. There's Oral. Chandler, please don't. Oh my goodness, this might actually be it. I have to literally do a match against one other human being. Pick jump. Pick Mute City 3. Yes! Oh my goodness. I have flopped 2 free lobbies. If I flop 3, I will legit give Six a sub. I'm not even joking about that. I will gift Six a sub if I throw this. This is the freest victory in the entire world. I just need to do it with this, and it's over. That's it. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no! Why? Okay, I have to consider is he going for Skyway? This might be a Skyway track. I just forgot about that. Shit. I forgot about Skyway. Either that or my rival just doesn't know how to. Okay, made extra. Okay. And now the reds are gonna start spawning a lot more often, so I gotta be really careful with my routing here. I should have taken that. Worst place for... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can take this tight corner. Again, I don't care that this is literally the freest lobby ever. I will take this win because then I have all the costs back. No! No! Shit, I'm dead. Josh, darn it! Oh! I knew it! Give me a second. Why? Stop. Yep, I did it. I gifted a tier 1 sub. Why? Because I am so salty. That should not have been it, and yet it was. I gifted a sub. That should have been it. And I threw it. I threw literally the freest lobby. Because I panicked. And this is not a free lobby. This is anything but a free lobby. You know what? I'm just gonna go it because why not? I know there's 299 pluses, which means... There you go. There's my first ever gifted sub. And I did that because I was so immense out of a moment of me being salty. I threw away literally the freest lobby in history. I'm like, I am so confident I'm gonna win that if I lose, I will do it. And then I throw on lap 4. Because I panicked. Did they buff the bots somehow? The thing is, this is the only vehicle variation I have left that doesn't have a wing. I've won with the Fire Stingray a few times, but... Again, in case you can't tell, I am immensely salty, and after this lucky rank, I will probably quit and do Ace Attorney, because I want to enjoy myself. Sixth place. You know what? I'll just take 6 or 7. 6, 7. This is how desperate I've gotten. how annoyed at this game I've gotten is that I saw the 6-7 joke and I willingly made it. God. Draw it! Why? Why do you need to use 2 boosts in this track? Why? You know what? I'll just take 7th place. I'll just take my free 7th place. Or 6th. It was 7th. That's fine. Wait, what? How did I win against the S20? Did he throw? What? Okay, then. Three matches. I am not going to torture myself further after literally just... Yeah. Again, I'm sorry for being so upset. I shouldn't be upset. I am indeed very privileged to be able to even do this. But at the same time, that is just so immensely annoying to me. I threw not 1, not 2, but 3 free lobbies in a row. That is immensely frustrating on my part. And yes, it's a skill issue. I am willing to admit that I can't blame anyone but myself for it. Anyway, I'm going to transition to the break now so I can take some time to take a deep breath and also switch over to Ace Attorney. So have fun, everyone. There we go! Welcome back, everyone. I am feeling a lot better. At the end of the day, it really is just a game. That's all it is. So, we're going to continue off with the Turnabout Samurai. I'm going to be honest, it's been a while since I've done this, so yeah. Actually, I do need to do two things real quick. First off, there we go. We just changed the stream title and all that. So, without further ado, let's finally get started with Day 3 trial. October 19th, 9:42, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Uh-huh. Unhappy. Right. What are you... Nick, what are you hiding? Dead people jokes, please. Something overlooked? That or lose the trial. Is this the way that... My question is if I mess something up, or if this is just how it's supposed to go. I have no idea. I've never played this game before. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Defense is ready. To the attention of the court. Yes. If that'll be the producer. Oh, it's the director. Okay. How rude can you get? You don't know me. This is so funny. I'm the director. I make steals. Samurai noob. We're all on the floor laughing. Sound Manila. I'm a director. Television. Okay. Alright. Alright. Someone in the trailer that day did it. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. She just looks so deadpan at me. Like, really? I was at the studios from around 9 p.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting room until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Did I collect the proper evidence? Morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it I heard that everyone ate lunch in the employee area. Yeah, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer. I'm gonna press on this, because you can't say pretty sure. Well, huh? Yeah, not a 1. Huh? What's he sweating so much? I'll wait for 1 to come up and hit him with him later. Okay. Was that the studios from around... Okay, let's press on this because this is true. I don't... He's sweating like this. He's sweating like that. I hear the... Let's press on this. What exactly did they have for T-bone steak? The assistant cooked some up. I witnessed it, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. What evidence do I have? Half the glory. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer. Can we press on this? Let's... It's a little vague. You said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak. Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. Is that all? Hold on. We're gonna press again. Mr. Manila, huh? What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the... Oh, okay. Good call. I am embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. I suspect as much. So when we took 1 break to... Oh, huge! 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 Wolfed it down then. Okay. A single break. Well... Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder! Yes, wait! Yes! Okay, so we don't have to... Let's... Okay. We did take a little break. How long? Uh-oh. What you got up your sleeve this time? What's your little trick? What's your little trick? Yeah, FWI, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. What? Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in studio. Are you joking me? That's... I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. You're joking! I'm gonna press on this. I know Edgeworth is gonna shield him. We're on the floor. Let's press on this. What were you doing? Eating my T-bone steak. What? 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva. Sorry, Dia Vasquez. Interesting. The producer. That's quite a feat. Okay. Not a... Why would you... We're gonna press on this. This is absolutely suspicious. Why? We're gonna press on this. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy team. That testimony was... Is that all? We're gonna press on this. What time exactly did you take this break? Huge. Huge! What the? 2:30. Do we press on this? Shit. I pressed the wrong button. 2:30 to... 2:30 to 2:45. That can't be the case, though. Why would it go at... Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Ah! We're gonna press here. D. Vasquez's plate. Commit murder in Studio 1. The problem with that is it's possible. Can we... 2:30. No, he couldn't have. No, it's not. Come on. Come on. Think about it before you give your answer. Ah! It could have been the security lady. Because it is automated, is it not? Attorney's badge, Jax's autopsy, 2:30. Guide map to this. Do I press here? I'm gonna press. I do have a save. If I fail here, I will simply load the save. You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. shoot. It's actually... What the? What the? Fudge? Come on. Yep. Come on. Oh, shoot. I lost a life by making a reckless crime. What the? Okay, there we go. Cody? Second grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Please remember this, that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Okay. Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Okay. Please don't. Just Mr. Edgeworth will be very... My apologies. He said he wouldn't... You had bargain terms with a kid and you lost? You better make a note of it in the court. Okay. Okay, what's the witness's account here? I wanted to see a... I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! Camera with me, I would... Time for a shot, I tell you. Into the studio, so I went home. Interesting. But be gentle whenever you're talking to a child. Great. So we have to figure out who it is. It can't be anyone in the studio. I went so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I got kind of lost on the way for about 30 minutes. So we're gonna press on this. We gotta be careful with our pressing. In the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way. Blue studio doors. But guess what happened? When I came out... What sort of bad guy was it? A person, kind of tall, skinny. Like, I don't know, he was kind of far away. Wait. If you had your camera? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the kill... wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet, went through the woods. Where's the point? I can't excessively push, but again, if I was... I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Okay. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady... Which studio? There's 2 studios. Did nothing on you. Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. Huh? What's... Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Can we... We're gonna just be careful. What happened to the... Do we... Hold on. Cody's camera. It totally rocked. Out came the bad guy. When it came out by the studio, there was... We're gonna... Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. Okay. I went through up the path. RB. Can we... Is there... Taped every show and I go to all the live performances. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet. There's nothing. If you... What? Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30. Pierced to the... Photo number 2. What's the connection here? I went through the woods off the paths. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out... It looked like he was thinking about something. A guy. A person, kind of tall, skinny. Being awfully vague. RB. Tall, kind of skinny. gonna... What time was that? Which way I was walking? I guess... Where's the... We're gonna... Where's the... I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. Okay, so there's that. Went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. We're gonna press here. Off the path, there's a little... I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my... Where do you use it? Well, he kind of didn't move. Do I present? How do I do this? He's dragging one leg. Come on. Do I present this? I am about to... I'm about to take a massive risk here. Again, I can retry the gate again. The kid couldn't have lifted it. One leg, guy map to the... Hold on. So there's woods here. He popped up by Studio 1. Samurai Spear. Mr. Monkey's Head. Path to Glory. Hold on. Here's the thing. If you had your... I think I pressed on the last line? He's still learning how to use it, though. That's the interesting part. RB. Do I present this? I'm gonna lose a life here for doing this, but I can get something. Nope. That's... What happened to the bad guy? Do I show the... Fine. I'm gonna go off on a limb here and just present this. This might be traumatizing. I don't know, okay? Just... If this doesn't work, I'll have to do the avenue where I don't want to do it. Oh, darn it! How do I do this? Where's the crack? Jax's autopsy report. There's Power's photo. Do I present it here? RB. This... There we go. This directly contradicts. Seems a little strange. Didn't you say before the... Okay, there we go. Clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that. New camera of sorts. How do I explain that? I see. On a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Are you kidding me? I don't... What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? Yeah, so I had my camera. Did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so... Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, you're cross-examined. Let's press here immediately. Attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the steel... Okay. We're gonna... Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? Slap. Pops. How should I play this? What if I press... He said kicks and stuff, but the samurai pierced him through the chest using the spear, so I'm gonna try this again. You know what? I'm just gonna press him harder. Hot take here. This might be the bad decision. It might get me penalized. You know what? That's fine. There we go. You said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! There we go. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind... Uses a samurai... My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. How could this be? Right track. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? We have ascertained the point. Block the path to a scene of crime between 215 and... Is this it? This is really annoying. Mr. Monkey's head. Oh! Did I go on the wrong path? Do I go with this? What do I do? I might have to load a save here. Is this it? No. He couldn't watch it? Wait, hold on. If you were in the woods... He was watching something else? Probably. Samurai scrapbook? Maybe he was looking in here? The weapon? Could it be the weapon? Come on! How will this work? Do I not have the proper evidence to complete this case? Do I use the camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Familiar with its operation. Correct. Why would... Okay. Pressing, not picking. Yep. Cody, there was only one Yeah. I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify. Why you didn't take a picture during the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. This is... no photo? He's sad. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. He's being vague as heck with this. We're gonna press here. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Wait, what? We're gonna press here. Like buttons, I couldn't... Hold on. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai. We're gonna press here, just... That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? No. How can I pick holes in such a... Okay. Ah! Why do we press him hard? I'm thinking... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna press him. I'm probably gonna get penalized. Wow. This... Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony? I took a few shots, but it was too laced, so I erased them. We're gonna press again. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to... How can I pick... I'm gonna present the book. There we go. Oh, yes! I'm sorry, Cody, but come on. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over... I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Would you keep it for you? What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackett. I see. None were taken then. Or, if the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Uh-oh. I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're... Wait a minute, are you... No! Are you serious? That's the twist? You're joking! No! Why would the photos... The Steel Samurai didn't win? The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. Lost? Well, Cody? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. Are we saying that the Steel Samurai lost and this boy got so jealous he killed the actor? Are you serious? There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable the samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. Is this it? I will... Uh-oh. Cody? That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then didn't move. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel... Yet according to your witnesses... Oh boy. All made a serious error. An error? How do we do this? Steel Samurai was the... What if we have 3 mistakes we can make? We know Hammer was the victim already. Do we... End of the fight and lay still. Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Shit. You're saying this man was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning, thus he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury. That's what everyone thought, but remember what Miss Olbach said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. Alright, give it... He was outside Studio 2. I agree. This isn't the same. I'll give it... May I see that photo once more, please? Find the incons... He's standing up straight? How do we do this? Look at this. I see a gate. The number on that gate. The number? It's a 2. Uh-oh. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. What? That's impossible. Please explain so that I might be shot along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guideline. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate of the photo. It was here. Here, at Studio 2. Alright, that small difference does matter. No filming is done there. All of these are good. Studio 2 is the... I forget. The trailer is there. During that break, Miss Salvanilla and eating steak. They were at the scene of the... trailer was blocked, so we have her. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, with Salmonilla's testimony, allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they couldn't have gone to Studio 1. Yep. Yep. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that was security guard Mr. Oldback saw the victim was Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Jack Hammer is the victim. Why would he steal us? So, to cover up the details of his own... Well, no, of course not. Yes, I do. I have proof. Sleeping pills. We haven't presented these yet. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Sleeping pill. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does... Fingerprint the bottle? Am I claiming? Uh-oh! I suppose... There we go. Is that it? Mm-hmm. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldback may have been the victim. Yep. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. That was a fever trip. How did any of that work? That just felt like pure bluffing. I thought seriously about going home 3 times during the trial. Maybe I should take a... I was ready. Me too. Dead? Oh ho, of course we're kidding. Are you... I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make... Yep. Alright. To be continued. We are going to... Yes, we will save our progress up to this point. Alright. This is a complicated as heck case. Anyway, I'm going to take another break here. And then I will go ahead and do the last part, the investigation part. Okay, we're back. There we go. The initial trial. Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Trials have to end in 3 days. Yep. Uh-oh. You eat, you die. Yeah. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Huh? She is trying to do it. The clouds. Mr. Hammer. I'm watching the clouds. Oh. Will Powers. I think I'm tired. Come on. Oh, dear. Tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. Okay. Wasn't he assistant? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Samurai. Yep. Mrs. Vacquez is being strangely uncooperative. Come on. So we move outside Studio 1? Right, we can't go to Studio 1 anymore. Did I soft lock myself? Yep. Yep. Hey. What the? What is Gumshoe doing here? I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct, but I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If they're traces, they'll change color. Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. Okay. So the food on this plate has been laced. Looks like it. Yep. The investigation. I'll go. Tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Oh, talk about burns, pal. Crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottles. Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers... Yeah! Yes! Baby! Finally, we got some good evidence! Finally, we're cooking here. I can feel Maya's eyes burning in the back of my neck. Yep, not quite as spiky as usual, I see. Interesting. Array of cost. Thanks to you. Let's check the bag one more time. Okay, nothing in there. Being drugged. It's locked. Is there nothing else? Yep. Interesting. Yep. It makes you... Don't people get... Like, right? You know, if they fix it, I just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Producer Vasquez. Oh, there's... Studio bigwigs love her. Not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. The Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, the pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it does. It makes sense to me, sadly. There are some people who will, like, just... I'm not gonna mention it, but I can understand where someone would like... Yeah. Poor Hammer. You drag his star down in this... Uh-oh. You would never stoop so... Examine... Interesting. Vasquez is being extremely vague. So she's ticked off now. Okay, can we get any more info? That grin off your face? Yes. There's this no map. Could you... Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years. Right or wrong, no one dares tell her the difference these days. Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios on... Yep. I've only heard rumors in April. Interesting. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at his beck and call, though. Jump, he asks all hi and all that. Yep, though I can't imagine him jumping. Back in the day, right? The face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. Oh, that's interesting. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. He just get... Hello? Hello? Oh, shoot. Hello? How are you doing? Yep. That's good to hear. Huh? Playing Ace Attorney. This third episode has been an absolute power trip. Like, I legitimately did not know how I got through the last, last thing, but yeah.
Makes sense.
How I got through the trial, but I did in one piece.
One Piece.
Yep. Ooh. Hello, HB. Okay. How?
Xbox Junior has joined the call.
Yep. I'm gonna examine. I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about the... Interesting.
Just getting a funny feeling.
Or they've been burning evidence. Examine. That fence looks dangerous. I'm trying to find something.
Well, I gotta head out.
Alright, have fun.
Thanks.
Yep.
You too.
Alright. We gotta... Here's the issue. I don't see anything. Let's go back to Fanco law offices, I guess. Because we did get a vital piece of evidence. We got 2 pieces of evidence. Found on a table, steak plate, Cody's camera, Path to Glory, Mr. Monkey's head, Samurai Spear, the guide map, Powers photo, Jack's autopsy report, and of course the badge, which I do know has some use in this game. I think it might be just being the... Hold on. When you start having to say... I would say... If Miss Oldbag lets us in. Okay. She's being super vague. What's the deal with this? It's pretty clear the both in the trailer. The killer has to be one of them. Was my eyes always this? Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? No, I haven't noticed anything. We already talked to him, though. What if we present this and see if anything happens? Yeah. We went and talked to him. Do we have to present something? Huh. But why would he do it? So it has to either be... I think it has to be the producer, though. The producer is somehow responsible for this. Because the director is at the producer's beck and call. But... 5 years ago, he became irrelevant. He probably stole it because he was jealous somehow, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Why would... Did I make a mistake? She's so vague. Do I present something? Mr. Monkey's head. She's just not speaking at all. She's not responding to anything. Yep. Interesting. Oh, what the? What? Interesting. Let's talk to her. I thought he went to Studio One. Interesting. Why wouldn't... Oh, I guess the rumor must be true that... Oh! The rumor? Yeah, let's best guess that producer has some kind of hold on Hammer. She's had some dirt on him. Dirt. You know, bad stuff. 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Incident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The last episode. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be... Yeah? Yep. They're not going to make kids shows. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what global studio policy. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Hello. I'm sure the... Rather than worse. A fan collected all these photographs. The kid... Yeah, I'll take care of it. Mm-hmm. You're right. Okay. Okay. I know. I will. Do not yell at me because you're a messy kid. I will. Okay. Alright. What I heard, apparent. Mm-hmm. There was an accident, of course. Anyway, the person. Yep. I. Big store back there. Interesting. Ooh, they... Mm-hmm. I wanna... Uh-oh. Huh? Nicholas. Nickel? Oh, right. We heard about... Our snappers. Charging them. No, I'm just doing... Yeah. There we go. Mm-hmm. What is that? There we go. Well, yes, so. Uh-oh. What is it? I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the Mafia. Ooh, interesting. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Hold on a minute. Here, take this. A photograph? Aw? This is the picture. Is this the trailer? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell on the flower box fence. It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. Huh? I don't think presenting this to her is going to be a very good idea at all. It's probably best to go to the detention. I really don't think it's a good idea. I know that sometimes it's worth it to try and press. See if there's a new dialogue option. What if we move to the trailer? So... yeah. Why? Why would I... So she was here 5 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't want to do it. Oh, come on. Yeah. I have a very risky idea. What if we... Uh-oh. Old bag. Don't. The wind. It's gotten... Let's talk. I'm... You can't. So I'm a blackmailer. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career was south. It's an accident. How are you so sure? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? You mean on purpose? That is what I mean. Just think. Would he have let me run for his life for 5 years? Or... And I ran him hard, but you... Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. Who brought him, into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. Interesting. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Oh. Uh-oh. This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should he... I'm sure you... What the? What the? Is that it? Are you joking me? Uh-oh! Oh! Gumshoe came to save the day! Oh! Gumshoe, you saved me! I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Thank you! Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that not ever since I came. Okay, I've got one more job to do. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Divescres. Ooh, twists and turns. I'm gonna go ahead and try and just do the trial straight away. The defense. Yep. Yep. The scene wasn't... Yep. Edgeworth is a bit on edge. The prosecution calls... Okay. Okay, she's finally coming up and speaking. Vasquez. I am the producer of Global Studios. Needless banter. Why? Guilty, so to speak. The day of the murder. Let's see. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4 p.m. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal Take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. One part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with, with the monkey's head toppling over. Ooh. I entered the trailer a little before noon. I see an immediate contradiction. What? You had Sal take you? What does that mean? At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I... That's true. This was blocking the scene from 2:15 to 4. $2:30. What were you doing that irritates me? Oops! It was a 15-minute break. Okay. There seems... Sal, take me in the van. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. What time was that? I forgot. No. The meeting ended at 4. I would think that it would be between those times. Wonderful! So you're being intentionally vague there. 12 p.m. What were you doing? By yourself? Yes. No. Yes. Oh. The meeting began at 12 p.m. sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Do you have someone who can verify? Sal. One person is enough. She wouldn't have had time to eat. It's hard. I think she's being pretty used to being the boss. A little before noon, by yourself. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Stop and please stop banging your desk. It hurts my ears. Okay. Rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. There's 2 extra pieces of... Manila used this to drive after the meeting. Found in the employee... This is found in the employee area, though. And there were steak plates. Oh. 5-year-old photo. Cody's camera, half the glory, Mr. Monkey's head, The samurai spear. Sal. One per. You don't have evidence. No one. Okay. Huh? Ended at 4 and there was... That doesn't work. If she didn't eat the stick... Manila used this after the meeting in the trailer. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer, Cody's camera. Don't hit your... Why? There's nothing... 2 p.m. There's Jack Hammer's fingerprint. Found in the employee area. This is one of the new pieces of evidence. There's 3 pieces of evidence. Hold on. Take you, what does that mean? It means what I just... In the Studio 2 van. Studio 2 van, okay. I thought she said Studio 1. Yes. What's the deal here? No one.
Objection!
So he took the Studio 2 van. There's gotta be some kind. If I had to prove... What's the deal here? Power photo. Path. Scene of crime between 2:15 and 4. Contains every... What's the deal here? Okay. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Everything seems solid. I think... Here's the thing. How did you get the stakes? How did... No, seriously. How did you get the stakes? Because here's the thing. $250... Oh... Could this be used? Mr. Monkey's head could be used as evidence. I think I just wing it. If I get penalized, that's fine.
Objection!
Nope. In front of the trailer. Is this?
Objection!
There we go. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. Look at... On the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone under it has been left behind. A T... Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. And a table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on the plate. Uh-oh, got it. And not leave the bone. You didn't eat the steak. Ugh. Is this it? She was meeting with the steel. Yes, Your Honor. Left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the steel samurai, and she's flinching, but she's probably gonna come up with something. Let's see. What was that? Hold on. Heavy spear. That has no bearing on the case. Was not the murder weapon. Yeah! Yes! I knew it, but... What if I present this? How? Okay. So it's not the photo yet. We present the photo yet. What if there's no blood on it? But that is... It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab? Are you trying? Here, and I will be. Ugh. Not the... I can tell you. Can be unfounded sometimes. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top. If I cannot have order. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio. Worth. You can't... The fallen fence post pierced him through the chest. What? Are you saying... Yes. Years ago. Happened again. Oh! Has happened again. Uh-oh! We got a crack! Okay. She pushed it off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Accident, I cannot say. In other words, the same way that he caused them years ago. Yep. We're just... It is ironic indeed. She's cracking. Died at the trailer. Are you... The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 2:30. Then. You might. Correct. Show me proof. Ha! I need only look at the cold sweat running down you. Nope. She had another. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 50. Interesting. Van! You can easily do it. It's really easy. That is, like, really? I just immediately knew, like, you used a van. Yeah, baby! Oh! Huh. Of course he was. There was no... Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to because it was covered. Probably burned it in that small incinerator. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. What the... Did she just confess? You're joking me. Are you confessing? She's gonna say no. Who can say? Possibility. Only. Uh-oh. Great! Okay, she knows how to navigate her way through. Of course, it's as the... Even he's shocked. Edgeworth isn't sure. If I say no further questions, that is very clearly the wrong choice. Testify again. Testify. No. Is this... As it's... Huh? What? Edward, what the heck? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. What? Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor. I just want to hear your... Well, yes, indeed. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Alright. That is real. That is weird. Edgeworth is changing. What the heck? Okay, after finding the body, I was with Sal and Old Bag and the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. The police, then Powers showed up. I went to the back of the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Okay. Cross-examination. Sal Oldbag, the security lady, when we found them. Power. Only Powers was absent. Only Powers was absent. You asked? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Who the police will... Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. Or covered it up. Professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require. Interesting. Ripped in your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. What time was this? I thought you said you... Ooh! I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a... Objection! Huh? Your Honor, I have an objection to the... What? Bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? You... Oh! What the heck? Whoa! Edward, what are you... What have you just said is a reasonable observation. Why the prosecution would make such a move? Are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Oh, no! Edgeworth, lay it on the heat! What kind of court is this? Perfectly good reason to believe. I knew the Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. What? How did you know about the injury? How did... Sal, he told me. Or everything... Sal told you. That's the alibi we're going with. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was a silent, completely silent. Silence. Dead silence. What the? Silence. The security lady old bag was... She said it was because he saw him going towards the studio. Right. I'll hold back, I think. I'm sure. He told me. Power's photo, the guide. (2:15 and 4 p.m.) What time was that? We were to meet at 5, so I'd say it was that. About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies in costumes. So, 4:50. So he says. Remember, there was a dead body. There's a lot of places where I can press harder, but the question is... Yep. I gotta press harder. Huh. Yep. Let's try this. Well, they weren't there yet. Well, then you could have... Okay, so this led nowhere. We gotta try and press somewhere. You're just gonna... Yep, okay. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. We often left him on the bus when shooting it. Okay, so I'm not penalized. You know what? I'm gonna press on this. I'm gonna press. The detective... Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. No one said a thing. Okay. So, I'm on a point right now. Half the glory. Edgeworth, you gotta help me out here. What if... Hold on. You keep saying, oh, it's a heavy spear. How did I know? Sal, he told me. You have to find something to peg this on over here. Okay, so I think the game's telling me I need to peg some sort of... I am probably gonna get deducted a point here, but... Yup. There we go. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the steel. What? There we go. Okay, there we go. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. One person was injured in the run through that board. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. I knew that. Uh-oh. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through. No, it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? You saw Hammer limping. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. There we go. He was pretending. Well, it would have been on the Steel Summer. Exactly. He's helping me! Edgeworth assist! Is that it? Did we pin it? Witness. Let's see you. He'd fallen 100 times, but he was a star. If there is a reason, it is unclear. Is this where we use? I think we use this. Because here's the thing. This could have... Yep, there we go. The photo from before. This photo... I'm... 5 years ago... With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the... That day, 5 years ago. Yep. From stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However... bringing us to the present day, and... scroll as to Edom... undoubtedly was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. Is this it? I would assume that she probably... This is a probable thing. She might have mistaken... Great. So I... It was Mr. Hammer was out for what? Was push him off the stairs in self-defense. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending... Oh, interesting. Your Honor. Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers was sleeping. Yep. Purpose who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Okay, that's interesting. Yes. Okay, yes! There's... Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell off from the trailer stairs. Huh? Huh? Manuel? Manuel? Manuel was probably her boyfriend? I lose again. Interesting. So, she killed out of self-defense, but that would be a manslaughter charge, not murder. In the waiting lobby. I see. It appears you have brought about another miracle. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That should be not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds... Yes! Not guilty! What was up with his change of heart at the end? Woohoo! That is very interesting that... Thank you. Of course. But it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me... Huh? Tell me. Want to blame me? Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame him? Wanted... Sorry, Mr. Great. I'll be able to... And... Is something wrong? No. Nick. Edgeworth? Oh! Here's Edgeworth. What are you doing? Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. What? You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Huh? Oh, the lore's coming up! In retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh, no! Oh, no! No, boy! What do you mean by that? Yes, unease and uncertainty. They only serve to get in my way. You listened, huh? Okay. The fudge? Mr. Was that guy your friend? For now we are, I guess. They used to be friends, right? If I remember the lore correctly, they used to be friends in school. Quite disturbed by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows. I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think that... We have to... Fine, I'll do... I don't know. Ready for will powers. There we go. The end. Let's go. Episode 3's done. Turnabout. Turnabout goodbyes. Okay. This is the last episode, which I will probably do in 2 or 3 streams. But dang, that was hard. That was a lot harder than the last one. I am genuinely going to be scared about this last episode. I think there's actually one more in this collection, but... It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. Huh? What's this all about? Huh? Interesting. What the? Edgeworth? So this is like 2 months after. No. To stand under, preferably a freezing one. Why? Gourd Lake's pretty close. So much for rushing spring waters. Huh? A large unidentified animal was sort. Huh? Gordy and the tip of the hat. Interesting. Proved to be a hoax. Can't they show real news for a change? Apparently, Feyblood is no aid in the sorry. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Mm-hmm. Edge? Hello. What? Yeah. I don't... So, now we're just going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I will leave episode 4 to be completed when I return from my break. Anyway, love you all. See you later.